Okay, hello, hello. This is gonna be a short stream. Oh, God, I can hear my stream. I need that gone. um, short stream. But I felt like what was happening needed to be on stream because I've been just doing other stuff. I had this open, all sorts of drama going down. Tony called me and wants to talk. And since we've been going on this little heartbreak journey together, it felt appropriate to have you guys here for it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not really sure how I want it to go, not gonna lie. What the hell? You can die crossing the street, I guess. Oh no.
Sorry, Bill.
Me.
Hello.
Hi, EMS.
Yeah, what
This
happened?
guy got like
My face.
really messed up. I don't know what happened.
It's my face.
Your face? What happened to your face?
Local beat me up.
We gotta have like a more conservative outlook of conversation, I think.
Okay.
I hope that when you
Take a
find that
look
local,
here.
you have a really stern word with him.
I don't know.
Tell him exactly how it made you feel.
Made my face
You
hurt.
definitely should. Alright, making some ice packs on your face here. Any other issues or just that?
Damn, but it's honestly my face. It's the thing that hurts the most.
Let's see, let's see.
I did? Okay. How much pain you in on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the worst.
5.
You still should look like herself. Thing.
Is that me?
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Bill. He honestly, he woke up and he called me straight away. He was like, "So, how's things are you and me?"
Where's our buns?
Alright, got some ice packs on there. Okay. You should keep the swelling down. Do you think you'd be okay if I help you on your feet? Do you think you need to see a doctor?
I think it'd be good. Yeah, it's just my face. I mean, as long as I don't,
Sag.
I think I'm fine. Aside from my face, I'm fine.
Are you Sag? Are we all sagging?
You got like a
Okay.
numbing needle you could like jab in my jaw?
I don't.
Any vodka?
The ice pack should keep the swelling down. I'll give you a couple of bandages here.
Okay.
The end of an era.
Go.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
On the shirt.
If you do
Oh, it's a
feel
little
like
zebra
any
print. That's
any
fine.
bad pain or anything like that, or if it gets a lot worse, just go to the doctor,
Mm.
CMC, Central Medical
Yeah, watch
Center.
as this solidifies them.
Alright, thank you so much.
I would laugh. I could still see it happening. It depends what he says.
Well,
Depending on what I'll do.
I almost had my outfit finished too.
Oh no.
There you go. This is pretty like chill me vibes. Nice to see you.
Hey, where you at?
Hey, hey. By the apartments. Can you pick me up? I don't have a car. Or do you want me to
Where
meet you somewhere?
exactly?
Sort of just up front.
The red car.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
This is one of your old ways backstory. The last 5 years she's low-key just hoard herself out to stay afloat or something. Somebody like alluded to that when we talked the first time. So, it's not actually implausible to like spin that story too.
So we gotta talk. What was the deal with the last 2 days?
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why do people keep asking for a thing and then people are coming up to me saying you've been falling out with other people?
I mean, I don't know how to put things into words. Let me think for a second. To be fair, a lot of that's honestly just been hanging out, okay? Like, actually. Like, people are also making shit up. I don't know what Bill's on, but, like, no. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I've been hanging out with people a little bit. You haven't been around? When you have been around, you haven't really said much? I don't know. Like, I wanted some time, I guess, to think about where we move forward to, but I didn't want you to, like, stop talking to me. That's sort of what it felt like. You know? So then I was like...
I'll give you a chance right now to clarify what you mean by hanging around.
Like, I went and did jobs. Like, I don't know. We were, like, at Senior Buns. Like, not act... Like... I've just been doing my actual work. I don't know.
You sure? You haven't, you know...
Okay, I mean, like, I may have flirted a little, but... Like, I don't know where we stand, I guess, in some sense, and... Like, the trust thing really, really hurt me, okay? Like,
Sorry, trusting?
from before, when we talked last.
What was... We didn't... Sorry, can you clarify on that?
So, like, I'm not upset about... I mean, I'm upset about not having contact for 5 years, because that really, really sucked. You know? But I'm not... I get it. You were behind... I get it. Like, it's reasonable. The fact that I felt like you didn't talk to me about the things that were important to you, like, that's longer than you being missing for 5 years. That's for a relationship that we had. And that hurts, that it feels like you didn't trust me to talk to me. And
Specifically about...
I mean, you were saying that you're saying one thing to some people about why you sort of, you know, took your trip back home, but there was a lot of other reasons why, and you're not spreading it around, and you were telling me about them chatting last time, you know? But it came up that you're like, I was unhappy and I didn't want to do things, and like, I would hope that, like, especially because I wasn't actually part of any of those groups, you know, that you would talk to me? I don't know. Like, isn't that what a relationship is? That you support each other?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, at that time, you know, I kept gang shit separate from us because I don't want you to get wound up in that, regardless of how I felt.
Yeah, I guess
It
there's
wasn't a trust issue. It was more so just like I didn't want to mix you up in things that, in all honesty, shouldn't have concerned you.
I don't know. From my perspective, I guess, and maybe it's because I'm not part of those things, it just sort of looks like or feels like that you just didn't... I mean, you could have left a lot of gang stuff out, but you didn't trust me enough to talk about the fact that you're unhappy, like that hurts. That like really hurts.
It wasn't the fact that I didn't trust you or anything like that. It was just that I didn't want to do anything unnecessary. There were certain things that should be kept in a box somewhere where it's not like, yeah, it's something that I bottle up, but it's something that I had to have separate from everything else.
I guess. I don't know. And maybe this is just a problem from our relationship from ages ago that like we didn't clarify those boundaries or whatever. But I mean, I get what you're saying. It doesn't change the fact that it hurt me.
I know. I'm just making sure that, wasn't a lack of trust or anything like that. I was just purely keeping things separate so that I wasn't inviting anything unnecessary for you. It was a one-sided decision, but it was something that had to be done in all honesty. I know what's happened before with other people and how, their significant others who had nothing to do with it also got pressed, and some have been tortured by other people. Some have been, done heinous stuff to them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like I didn't trust you or anything like that. It's just certain, like I said, keeping things separate. But I mean, I don't know. Speaking of trust, it's just like, I mean, from what I've been hearing too, and from witnesses and the people experiencing it, like, the stuff you and Jay were doing and stuff like that, like the back and forth and flirting around and stuff like that, like, I don't know. If we're talking about trust, I mean, that's my boy, and you were openly doing all that stuff with him in front of my other friends. Like, I don't know, having to find that out from Beanie and then also from Jay and get his first account of everything that happened, and knowing that even as I was awake yesterday, you would do all that stuff. Like, I get it. 1 minute we were talking about thinking things over, and then I'm like asleep for a day, and then I come back to all this stuff being like asked about all these things that happened within like I guess less than 24 hours since you found out I was still alive. It was just like, I get there's whatever issues and whatnot, but it's just like to my perspective, we went from very very clearly like thinking about things to it seems like you made up your mind type of deal.
It's just hard. I like I can't I'm not gonna lie. Like I in those 5 years, like I did my 5 stages of grief. I had to sort of move on, and it's weird to have you back, okay? Like I love you to pieces. I will always love you to pieces, but it's also like jarring, I guess, to have you back. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that feeling of like what happened, I guess, and where my head's at, but like I moved on feels like the wrong words because I didn't ever stop
It's the
caring
wrong
about
words,
you,
but
but it's like the
actions
closest to
still
words
say
I have, you know? Like, I mean, like, you weren't there for 5 years. What was I supposed to, do, I guess?
I mean,
And
before the city blew up, you weren't there either.
yeah. And maybe that was problems from the start, from before. I don't know. But
I don't know,
where
to
do
sort of
you...
kind of just maybe kind of, I mean, I don't say, I'll tell you this right now, like, I wish things were a little bit more straightforward the first time we talked about it, but I don't know. It seems like at this point we are, I mean, how do I say this? Like, I feel like that conversation, if, If I knew this earlier, I would have given
R.I.P. Thanks, Gramps.
I would have told you to, don't give me false hope.
I guess there's a part of me that just really wanted things to fall back to what they were. And I think that's sort of where I was when we talked. Like, that day was really jarring, and I think I had a lot of hope that it would just all fall into place, you know? But
Well, it all went out the window pretty fast with what you did.
I guess, I mean, yeah, I woke up the next day and it was sort of just like, I don't know. I really hope you know, though, that, like, regardless of whatever this is and however, I don't know. Like, I will always care for you. You're always gonna be part of the family. Like, kids are always gonna call you grandpa. Like, it's just, that doesn't change, you know? But I also don't know if I can just slot back into where I was.
I originally didn't think that we were gonna slot right back to anything. You said you wanted time to think. I held back some things I wanted to say, but in all honesty, it was something that I knew was gonna be a process. But I mean, to have that happen within not only a 24-hour span, but to the people that I knew,
Man,
that
I
it was
just really
I don't
effed
know.
up
Beyond
relationships.
embarrassing is not even something to describe it, and it being one of them being my own boys and all the other stuff. Like, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not only do I look foolish, but I guess that doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I've done many things that made me look foolish. I've made many decisions in my life that has made me look like an idiot. I've on this beach alone, I've thrown my own name out for the sake of gang shit, dumb shit, war shit, and all that stuff. I've made myself look unreasonable for the sake of the people that I really care about at the time. I've tried to make as many sacrifices as I can for you, but I mean, part of the problem is that like at sometimes I don't know.
So, where does this leave us now? What do you want?
I don't know. I've been trying to think about that honestly. I've been having this conversation. I don't know what to say to be honest. Besides like, just. I mean, even as I was talking to Jay last night. Like you just texting him all this shit and just waiting for attention, stuff like that, knowing that I was still around, but the Twitter shit, the fucking things you sent to him directly, is just. To be given false hope and then to be betrayed like that afterwards, it's like I don't know. For those 5 years, I was when I was stuck, I was fine with losing everything. I was fine with losing the houses. I was fine with losing the cars. Losing the game. Fuck it, right? Just thought at the end of the day that as long as I had you, that was fine. But I don't know.
I mean, I guess all I can offer is apologies. I mean, I fucked up here. I know that sense. People just said, like, people started things and it was nice to have attention. I hadn't had attention a long time and, fucked up. But at this point, like, it is what it is, right? Like, I can't go back. and I honestly still I don't know what I want. I mean, it's not like I walked up to these people and said, "Yeah, I'm ditching Tony for you." It's not like I said that to anybody.
I mean, no, we said. I mean, you could read your own text messages to Shay. I mean, you might as well have said it at that point, you know.
What do you mean? Jay and I literally had a conversation because he didn't want to hurt you, and I was like, I'm like,
And as I was talking to him yesterday, you were texting him saying, you know, doing the whole J thing, doing those little cutesy texts with dragging out his name, following up with literally like I fall with him like an hour or two later when me and Angel were running around trying to figure shit out for other things, and then he's telling me like, bro, she's hitting me up, be like, Jay, where's cuddles and shit like that. Like, what?
okay, to be fair, yesterday I was really, really drunk, but
I don't know. Sobriety is only a suppressant for what we really feel.
so is this it? Is this?
That's I don't know. That's I don't know. As much shit am I giving you for being indecisive, I'm kind of being indecisive too, to be fair.
I just, regardless of like a romantic relationship, whatever, like I do care about you. I don't want to never see you again or like never talk to you again. Like losing your friendship would hurt me more than anything. I still am coming to terms with the fact that you're here and whole and alive.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you find out I'm around, you know that, how I felt, and then
I felt like the times I did see you, you didn't really want to like, I don't know, talk, I guess. So I didn't really know what to do there. But yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm totally innocent, I've done nothing wrong. Like I get that. You know? I'm owning up for what I've done.
I mean, I don't know, even then, when we were, even before I found all this stuff, like, I mean, yeah, I know I always felt like I needed to do better and all that stuff about, hanging out with you, being more attentive and all that stuff, but it's just, there are times where I feel like giving and giving, and it's just, all I'm doing is just giving at times, and I'm doing what I can, but it's just exhausting, I don't know how to phrase it, but
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know, within that 24-hour span of just like, I get not knowing what you want, but then to just openly doing that, and then just, yeah, you were drunk, but I mean, even when you are drunk, sometimes like overall you are still in control because of how you are.
Guess I ask again, where do you want this, where does this leave us? Where do you, not, I guess, where do you want this to leave this, I guess? Right now, in this moment.
I don't know. I'm still thinking about everything wholly, and I mean, thinking back, like, left a really good person to start this whole thing with you. Pretty much, they found me at my worst, and they built me back up, and then I found you. And
what the heck?
Decision at the time, feeling what I felt about where that was leading to, what
wow. That's something to throw in our face. Jeez.
I don't know, many years ago I chose you, and a lot of people felt like I made, a dumb choice, or at least a very disrespectful choice to Elizabeth. And maybe they were right and everything, but I felt like, your heart was in the right place. And even now, part of me is just like, I don't know. I mean, I still have to make sense of everything. Because at this point, those 5 years, the only thing that, like I said, I could have lost everything as long as I had you right years, all I could think about was, all right, as long as I can make it back to you, that's all that matters, right? That's what kept me going, and then to make it back, and then here we are. I get it. It doesn't sound like, you know, I wanted to be around you, but I don't know how to explain to you the shame I felt when, you know, I finally get to see you, but then I have nothing to answer for that absence, that, you know, not be feeling not being able to give and whatnot.
I just need you to be around. But if that's not where we're heading, then I don't know.
I don't know. When I finally did come back, though, trying to figure out what was left of my life here, all I could really do is pack it up into this one box. So I found my do-rag. But, you know, found pieces of, you know, I found my keys that they gave me when I first got my S14. Found many of the small things that we had left.
Mm.
There was nothing I wanted to give you before, but I never could ask you the question before, but
Wait,
since we couldn't get in touch before the city blew up and everything, I did want to ask you the question. But I don't know, at this rate, I'm just gonna give it to you and you figure things out. I'll figure my things out too.
Okay.
But I'm just giving you that, what's left of my old life. And what's inside is that you'll probably find what's left of that ring that was left over. So I don't know. Take the car wherever you want. Harry gave you keys to it. Just we'll stick by here for a bit.
Can I give you a hug?
I think you should go.
Damn. That's the end. The end. Well, I only popped in stream to have this one done. Oh god. That's the end of 20 minutes. That was rough. This makes me like actually sad in ways I don't even know how to explain. Jeez, I like actually want to cry. But that's it. That's the end of May and Tony. That's how it ends, I guess. Man, that actually makes me like really sad, but I think it's good for both our characters. The fact that he brought up stuff from before May and Tony got together is extra rough. My goodness. But I have to go. I got called for dinner like ages ago in the middle of this conversation that I had to go to. I just wanted to stream this happening. May's heartbroken a little bit. Not gonna lie. I mean, she was heartbroken before. She's just acting in ways that, I don't know, the way she dealt with heartbreak wasn't good for this relationship. But yeah. Hi, Will Scout. We just had our emotional shit. May and Tony are no longer together, I think, essentially, and yeah, it was rough. It was rough. The end of an era. Really, really an end of an era. But yeah. Guess yeah, we just had the breakup combo. I have to go to dinner. I will be back stream. I have to do that. Chat, talk to each other. Just want can't do RP. RP is its own thing for sure. It's a huge beast of commitment. But yeah, their only goal is to go shoot people. RP is not the place to be. Outside? Yeah. That's fair, that's fair. I try to stay in a lot of, like, the business stuff. I haven't really done any- my character doesn't really do crime, so it keeps you out of wanting to shoot people a bit. Forces you to do other things. I don't even know where we're going. We might just I think we're gonna go back to the apartment. This was really meant to just be a short stream for that conversation. I think I'm gonna actually keep it like that. We might be back later today with more of this and the consequences of all this. But for now, I think we might just leave it here. I'm gonna eat my dinner. I can figure out how to get back to apartment. we say anything or do we just leave? Does she say anything? Does she say sorry? That's fun. She'll say sorry. I don't think there is a next time. We broke up.
Yeah, but you gotta wake up more than like once every 2 weeks.
We're not murdering Tony. Damn, that was a rough conversation though. Rip. Oh, knives for knife? Okay, that's fair. Man. It's good for my character though. May need something different than sitting at the seaside beach or whatever beach and just sitting there. What apartment are we? Oh, we're in A tower. But it's gonna be in the future navigating whatever, because I don't think Tony gets out of still being sort of part of the family. Too many people. That was too long. Ex Seaside. I mean, I liked the people. I liked hanging out, to be fair. Door, please. Alright. We don't have a bed, but we have a box to sleep on. Perfect. We're sleeping on our box. We'll be back probably later, but we'll see. Might be tomorrow. Probably later, though. But it'll be weird. That relationship was such a long part of May's RP arcs. And over here, you'll see the box I cried my eyes out on. Yeah. Thank you for the stretches. But yeah. The question is whether she continues to just be a little bit of a hoe. Hydrate. Yeah. Or do we take a break from it before we start it up again? The goofy emotes are so good. They're so good. Downer. We'll see. But yeah, in any case, I feel bad because people are like popping in. But I will see you guys later, probably. I think I'm gonna take some chill time. And then we'll be back later tonight for some more things. Or maybe just tomorrow, honestly. I've been staying up way too late to do RP the last couple of days. So we might do some self-care and go to bed early and be good. And be back tomorrow instead. That actually might be what happens. I think I might need to do some self-care. Oh. Wait, why did this get pinned? I just tabbed. I tabbed. Why did this pin it? Wow. Alrighty, chat. Bye. Have a good one. That was our mini short stream.